First, want to thank all of the spirits and souls that surround me and wrap me in their unconditional love. For without them, I really truly don't believe I would be here today. I'm going to go into a short story of what happened to me. I was traveling back from, well, it was a long road trip, but the last lap of the trip was from Philadelphia to New York. And I was on Route 476, and I was surrounded by 18-wheelers and the big cement stanchion that separated the north from the south traffic. I was heading north. I was trying to pass and get out of the 18-wheelers. I had one behind me, one on the side of me, and one in front of me. The speed limit was 70, so I know I was going at least 70 miles an hour, trying to get this guy, this truck driver in front of me, to move over. When a truck on the southbound lane let go of a piece of ice that was the size of a cinder block, and it hit square center the windshield of our car. Melissa was sleeping. I closed my eyes and turned my head for a second, and I got very scared. Covered in glass, but the windshield still held. It just, at the point of impact, it was broken up. Okay, here's where things get really strange. I don't know why there were no horns that honked, no screeching of brakes. I didn't move from the position I was in. I was still going in, straight behind this truck. Somehow or other, I got into the slow lane. I don't know how, and drove the car for about 6 or 7 miles to a plaza where I could get off and sort of just decompress from the accident. I know that I was not responsible for my safety. It was a miracle, without a doubt. I want to start my homily by just giving you the definition of a miracle. It's a noun, and it says it's a surprising and welcome event that is not explicable by natural or scientific laws, and is therefore considered to be a work of a divine nature. In the thesaurus, miracle can be substituted with the word surprise. I find that to be a little bit simplistic. The Cambridge Dictionary said a miracle is also any surprising and unexpected event. They don't have any spirit involved with that definition either. I know spirit was involved. Then I became interested in the definition of a mystic. And a mystic is a person who tries to communicate directly with God or other forces controlling the universe. And I think that I was in touch with the other forces that were controlling the universe that day, that's for sure. I am finding myself surrounded by miracles these days. I believe the past and future to be firmly fused to the present. And when I access that belief, I feel as I can see with 20/20 vision, the 20 being every day and the other 20 being miracles. And so I believe that 20/20 vision allows us to see the miracles that are happening around us all the time. When that ice hit the windshield, the fusion of past, present, and future were there. I know this to be true because I have no recollection of how no one was hurt. No horns honked, no screeching of brakes. And when we were finally stopped and safe, I didn't really know what happened or where in the trip we were. The past, present, and future gelled together, and I was changed. My visual perceptions of my life changed. All became miraculous: birth, life, the eyes opening to another day. I realized life is a miracle. The change didn't happen spontaneously. It happened rather gradually. I found a quote by Robert Anton Wilson. Nobody sees the obvious. Nobody observes the ordinary. There are more miracles in a square yard of earth than in all the fables of the church. This quote resonated with me, and so I needed to find out about the author. It turns out he was recognized within a group called the Discordians. Discordianism believes in the theory of chaos. Believing chaos is as important as order. The chaos theory concerns deterministic systems whose behavior can, in principle, be predicted. Within the theory of chaos is the butterfly effect. In it, an arbitrarily small change of the current trajectory may lead to significantly different future behavior. I love the word trajectory because that's exactly what that ice was. The flapping wing represents a small change in the initial condition of the system, which causes a chain of events that prevents the predictability of large-scale phenomena. Had the butterfly not flapped its wings, the trajectory of the overall system could have been vastly different. Sounds to me like science and spirituality and the metaphysical are melding. Wayne Dyer said, "Miracles come in moments. Be ready and willing." Patrick Swayze said, "I keep my heart and my soul and my spirit open to miracles." Who knew? Patrick Swayze? Profound. The butterfly was definitely flapping when the ice hit the windshield. Of all the scenarios that could have played out, well, finding the quote by Mr. Wilson sent me on a journey, a discovery that my love of the theory of chaos is so convenient with my metaphysical beliefs. I have always explained things that I find inexplicable as magic. The activity of sound on airwaves is one. I know scientifically it can be explained. That doesn't preclude the part of it that is magic. I believe certain magics belong in an addendum to miracles. George McBernard Shaw said, "Miracles in the sense of phenomena we cannot explain surround us on every hand. Life itself is the miracle of miracles." When you open your eyes in the morning, give thanks for another day. No matter how bad your life, a new day is an opening for change, and change is miraculous. It takes us from one spot and allows us to move to another. Coming to the understanding that movement is necessary, even if you take a few steps back, it gives you the opportunity to look around and reassess, because your momentum will take you forward again. Think about it, a freaking miracle. I leave you with a prayer of opening by Phillip Newell, and I encourage you to open yourselves up to the miraculous. Seek and you shall find. I am so grateful we are alive and experiencing spiritual connections. The prayer by Phillip Newell. I watched this morning for the light that the darkness has not overcome. I watched for the fire that was in the beginning and that burns still in the brilliance of the rising sun. I watched for the glow of life that gleams in the growing earth and glistens in sea and sky. I watched for your light, O God, in the eyes of every living creature, and in the ever-living flame of my own soul. If the grace of seeing were mine this day, I would glimpse you in all that lives. Grant me the grace of seeing this day. Grant me the grace of seeing. Thank you so much, and God bless.